Yeah, I get asked that question a lot, and I've never really thought about it, but I do have a few thoughts on it. Like, who would I want? What actor would I want to play me? And two individuals come to mind: Dave Bautista and Tom Hardy. Let's start with the obvious. Both are talented actors, and they love their canines. You look at pictures of them, and you clearly see a couple of blokes who love their dogs and embrace them as family members, which they are. And I get that. And both of them have a physical presence and toughness that's required to play me. And there's also that emotional range that both of them bring to the table, and a vulnerability that I do have. I hate to admit it, but yes, I am emotionally raw and tormented, and just waking up to see the next day, to see the sunrise again, is a freaking challenge. And both of them could portray that with a subtlety that is required. I'm not a conventional hero. I think that's obvious. And I'm not some tropey, cliched anti-hero. I'd like to think I'm a bit more complex than that, and I have a few layers of things going on in my head that any other anti-hero doesn't have. In fact, let's talk about Dexter for a moment, because this always sticks under my skin. I met the guy a couple times, and I always felt he let people off the hook. And I tried to communicate that to him, but he wouldn't listen. I think by putting people out of their misery, he's doing them a favor. That's what they want. They don't have the cojones to pull the trigger themselves, so they want someone else to do it for them. And I don't let people off the hook like that. I sentence them for the rest of their life to relive the experiences that they created. But I digress. Back to Tom Hardy and Dave Bautista. I would love to have them involved in the Poacher project.
Yeah!